Cosby, what a funny man. All those years telling niggas to pull their pants up, and he was pulling his down. Don't get uncomfortable now, nigga. You knew who you were interviewing. I like to smoke weed and watch Maury Povich. That's how I start my morning, an Egg McMuffin, a blunt, and Maury Povich. I love them Who the Baby Daddy shows, man. That is black ignorance at its finest. Like, I don't understand how come when a nigga find out he ain't the father, he got to pop lock and break dance. Terrell Jackson, you are not the father. Oh.
Hey, this is Mike, and welcome to Reelblack. Once honor and privilege, as always, at Helium Comedy Club with Aries Spears and his podcast partner, Andy Steinberg.
And fellow feature comedian.
Feature comedian.
Yeah, he's with me on the road now. I've adopted a Jew. I've got quite a few Jews in my camp, lawyers and attorneys, lawyers and accountants. But now I got a Jew on stage. I'm going to have a whole Jewish facility.
Is that the secret, Andy? Like, every time I see Aries, he's complaining about something, some place that he thinks he should be in show business.
Versus some places I don't want to be. Yeah, it varies.
Is the perpetual Jewish presence of you being on the road with Aries made it better?
It hasn't helped me. It hasn't helped me out, so I don't know how it's going to help him. But, maybe he can do something with his Jewness better than I can, because I haven't been able to do it.
Andy, we say this on the podcast. Andy is in a state of white privilege denial. He doesn't think he has white privilege.
I think I have white privilege. I think I have it. I just don't have it in show business.
Again, he thinks he doesn't have white privilege. That card is always valid no matter where you're at, what's your situation. So we're wrestling about that.
Well, you because you know who you are. You have a little Louis C.K. kind of thing, right? You're not 100% European whitish kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I'm a Mexican Jew. It's a combo. But my parents knew this before they did it, and they still made it. So it's them I blame, and this is what I deal with on the daily.
Okay. Well, we're talking about race. Race is big business in 2018.
Race is big business, period. This is America.
Okay.
It's one of the secret ingredients into an apple pie. Vanilla extract, cinnamon, sugar, racism.
All right, so we're off.
We're off, man.
Last time we spoke was maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and Obama was still in office.
Yay, happy times.
And now everybody's woke, and we're doing the Wakanda and everything.
Yeah, he was our T'Challa. Obama was our T'Challa, but the good thing is that was real. T'Challa was a fantasy, but for what it was very much needed.
Absolutely. So where do you see? I guess the question is but you guys have been doing stand-up for a long time. How has it changed, like in terms of the audience's reaction and what you can talk about on stage in terms of race and identity? Because everybody's woke now.
I think anything is touchable. But, as comics, timing is everything. If something just happened that's tragic, you don't want to jump right on the wound. You want to let it scab up a little bit before you pick it. But anything is touchable, man.
Mm-hmm. So,
I brought up something that happened in Philly not too long ago tonight, and I watched people go, I just don't know, which was the Starbucks thing.
The Starbucks thing. Well, that brings up a good point. Now, one thing, racism.
And at some point, you have got to tell me who this nigga is with that hair. I ain't seen a mop like that since Lamont on Sanford and Son. That is the Whispers. Mustache look heavy.
That's Jorge. He is our resident photographer.
All right.
Make sure.
Pryor-esque. That must
That is Harvey to the T.
All right, so we'll have to get a cutaway. So I know we don't have a lot of time to talk. Usually we talk longer, but you guys both finished doing the show.
Yeah, these are the we just got off stage. It's pussy hours.
And
we got adrenaline, we sweating. There's still bitches lingering. Who going, we like them. These are the fuck hours.
And you have a podcast of your own
that
comes out every Wednesday, so you talk for at least an hour there.
Yeah, and it's called Spears and Steinberg. It's available through iTunes. If you have a Samsung or a Galaxy and you want to acquire it, go to spearsberg.com. SPEARSBERG.com.
Okay. So let's run through them real fast. So race jokes between the last time we saw you and now. How have they changed? Are there still jokes that you tell from 8 or 9 years ago, or has it completely flipped?
That's one I can't tell you. You know, you can't give away the ingredients in the pot. You just got to come taste the food.
Okay.
Just know that the food is always banging.
Okay. All right. Well, not to say jokes are recycled or
Well,
that the
look,
experience
you
is-
always try to evolve as much as you can. I mean, every comic has their playbook, but you know, you want to be able to call them audibles.
All right. So audible
whatnot.
sensitivity, has the audience sensitivity to race changed as we start to see
Yeah,
more?
there's more sensitivity, and there's a point where people stop hearing the joke and just go for the trigger word instead of actually listening to what someone's saying. And they hang out and they listen, they'll get the meaning of what's behind it. Because no one's coming into a comedy club to piss you off. They're coming in here to tell a story and give you something to take home with you. Not every comic's doing that, but that's the style that Aries does that I do. We want you to take something home, so you have to listen to the whole thing. If you get bent on a trigger word, you're not going to get it. And
Right.
that's what was great about being here on the East Coast tonight, is because they went past the trigger words. They listened to the jokes and they took it home. Where when we were in the South,
You understand that, Atlanta? Atlanta, you want to get your act together? Come on, graduate to the 21st century. I know y'all still out there following 1776 playbooks, but come on, graduate. We's free now.
but if you get that and you let it touch you, you're not going to get the meaning of the jokes. No one's coming out here to smack you. They want you to hear what we have to say, and if you listen to it the whole way, you're going to get something.
Right.
You know, a good comedy makes you feel uncomfortable. Pryor, Patrice O'Neal, Mooney, even though Mooney just molest you. You know, Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, Chappelle, Eddie Griffin, Carlin. It's supposed to make you feel a little uncomfortable.
Right. Now, you bring up Mooney. Feel free. I'm going to ask you some of these things. Now, I'm starting to get famous for whatever reason. I'm on camera more. People recognize me in public.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are getting famous for the wrong reasons because of the social media and the cameras. Like you mentioned the Starbucks thing. There's a lot of things happening in social media lately. I don't know. Infamous, maybe that's the word, that are happening. Maybe you have some thoughts. You brought up the Starbucks thing. Any feelings?
Now, are you asking me this is me, or?
Well, did Paul Mooney speak on the Starbucks?
I don't know. I'm trying to get you to throw me the lob.
Okay, all right.
So, you know.
Okay, all right. We got Paul Mooney with us. You guys do this all the time on your YouTube, by the way. If you enjoy...
Nigga,
Aries-
ask your question. All this talk, you talking and you jibber jabbing. Nigga, ask your question.
God, I'm having horrible flashbacks. All right, Mr. Mooney, there's always race being talked about
This is
here.
America. This country is built on it.
And a lot of camera phones now are catching people at Starbucks trying to sit down for a meeting, police being called on them, trying to
I
have a
read the paper, nigga. I know what it is. Ask your question.
trying to have a barbecue, police
Right.
being called on them.
Right.
Selling water bottles, police
Right.
being called on them. What's going on there, Mr. Mooney?
White folks don't want niggas to have fun. Everyone knows we get to a party, we shut it down. White people can't even dance. They stand around for 4 hours and look ridiculous. Niggas come in, we set all the trends, the dance moves, the slang. We are the official party starters. And if white folks aren't included, they take it as a meeting. What are those niggas dancing for? Are they celebrating our death prematurely? Are they planning to kill us? We must know. They're nosy, homie. They are nosy. What we have in dick size, they have in nostrils.
Okay.
Don't get uncomfortable now, nigga.
Now, I know-
You knew who you were interviewing.
I know that you work with Richard Pryor. Did you have any affiliation with Bill Cosby?
Richard was a genius. I worked with Richard. Richard was a genius. I didn't really know Cosby. Everybody knows when Richard first came out, he was trying to be Cosby. But then he was himself, and that nigga blew up. Cosby, what a funny man. All those years telling niggas to pull their pants up, and he was pulling his down.
Do you think he's going to? He's totally blind now, and he's going to be in jail. What is that experience going to be like for him?
That nigga's not going to jail. You don't sell that many pudding pops and Kodak film and go to jail. They'll have that nigga do something to make up for it. He won't be in jail. He'll be the blind pudding pop selling nigga.
Now, I don't know.
It's true, homie.
I don't know if you had a chance to see Black Panther.
Of course I saw it. Of course I saw it. Nigga, I wrote it.
Okay.
They won't give me the credit, nigga. I wrote Black Panther. Everything, all them niggas in Africa. I did all of that. Shit.
Okay. So a lot of people were excited about going to see that
Yes.
in the theaters, wearing dashikis.
Yes, all them niggas that all of a sudden want to be niggas because it's popular to be a nigga. Shit. If you really want to be a nigga, see that movie in slave garb. Every time you clap, I want to hear chains clanging. All that. I did all that shit, homie.
Are there any other movies out now or TV shows? The Emmys were announced today. Anything that you're watching?
White celebration. That's all the Emmys is. Look at me. I'm white. I have everything. Give me an award because I've taken everything else.
No, wait. Now, this is a big year for black entertainers. Donald Glover, Atlanta, got nominated 16 times for Emmys.
I don't care about nominations. Tell me what that nigga wins. They always let us come to the table. They never let us eat.
Kenan Thompson, first time nominated. 15 years on Saturday Night Live, he got nominated.
That is the most useless nigga on Saturday Night Live. They want a nigga with skills to do impressions, hire the right niggas. They use him to just fill in the void. We need a black nigga who looks black, sounds black, and is, just put him in a wig. That's what they do with niggas, put him in a wig.
Well, things are changing.
That
though.
nigga's about to play you. Glasses and a hat, he's you.
Well, I mean, 2018 has signaled some sort of change, you know, in some ways. I think the climate, no.
It changed in what sense?
People are more talking about some of this race issues that you brought up years ago.
But they don't-
we can all see them now with our phones. Like we're more likely to, if we see something on the subway, we'll pull our phone and capture the injustice.
If all of those people are doing things based off what I've said, then all you niggas owe me money. Don't pay your phone bill, pay Paul Mooney. I'm responsible for all of this shit.
And last two things. Papa John, he had to stop selling pizza today.
How ironic. Better ingredients, better pizza. The N-word, better ingredients. I see behind all that shit, homie.
There's a racial code in the NFL.
Always. Niggas, fun. Shit, you know what it is.
It's always got. Is this what you do all the time on?
Yes, it's part of what
on
we
the
do.
podcast
It's part of what
and
we do.
YouTube.
Yeah.
I see you're making a big. Thank you so much. Applause, applause, applause. Thank you. Very good. You stayed in character for.
Yeah, you know, I didn't want to break it, but it probably was over about 30 seconds ago. I was waiting for you to give me the outro.
You said enough niggas.
Oh, you gonna be able to bleep it or edit?
Huh? No, this is YouTube. You can say whatever.
Oh, so you can say what you want. Nigga, 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 nigga. Who is this nigga with that nigga afro? Please get a cutaway of this nigga. That nigga's hair looks like the island of Wakanda. I bet you if you part it, you'll find 15 niggas dancing in the scalp.
Were you a Toys R Us kid?
Me? I was a whatever my parents could buy me kid. Toys R Us was a luxury, which is why I probably spoil my kids like a white person, because everything that my parents told me no to, I tell them yes to. You only get to be a kid once. You should be able to enjoy whatever it is you want.
Absolutely. And you're talking about your family. Both of you talking about your family now in your act. Where can people see you?
Both of us. You can go to my website, ariespears.com, and it has all my road dates with me, and of course, Andrew will be with me.
Yeah, and you go to me on andycomedy.com. Also, tour dates are on there, but check out his. It's more official.
Right. I meant to mention, yeah, Toys R Us out of business. A lot of places closing.
Yeah.
So
It's amazing as we evolve as a people, we are our own demise. You know, we complain about not having jobs, but because we want everything to be so convenient from a technological standpoint, we are killing our own jobs. So, you know, America has a good way of fucking itself and then blaming everybody else. And what is it about retarded people in McDonald's? They love fucking McDonald's. You could be driving in your car and have a retarded person sitting next to you. They don't say shit the whole drive. They got their head up against the glass. They licking the window. As soon as they see them golden arches, they like, McDonald's. Some of y'all try not to laugh, but I guarantee you, When you drive home tonight, as soon as you see them fucking arches, you're going to be like, Nick, that nut.
Hey, this is Mike from Real Black, and I am with my old friend, Aries Spears,
Yo.
and my brand new friend, Andy Steinberg, and they got some information for you.
Check out our new podcast called Spears and Steinberg, available through iTunes. Go to spearsburg.com to find out how to get it if you have a Android or a Galaxy or whatever Samsung kind of phone you got that's not Apple, and come party with us.
Right on. And Comedy Blueprint everywhere.
Comedy Blueprint, also available on iTunes, my latest stand-ups comedy special. And that's it. We in Philly, y'all.